So this is project number 15 for Poetspice's Holiday Advent Collab 2022. All the links to the participants and their channels will be in the description box below, so please go over and show them some crafty support. Thank you very much. Okay. Here's my next card. It's a weird one, but I don't hate it. So I was trying to use up this last snowflake, oh my gosh, snowman. Technically composed of snowflakes, from this Francis Meyer sticker sheet. And the sled and the snowflakes came from that same sheet. He's matted on some pattern paper. I believe the brand is Echo Park. Not faux show on that detail, but I know the pad of paper is called the Holly Jolly. And it's just got all these wackadoodle Christmas colors. It's not pastel, it's not traditional. So, that's where that paper came from. It was then matted on red construction paper, and then it was matted on some white paper that came from Jennie. And I made a couple snowflakes banks, and that white paper is from Jennie as well. This ornament paper in the stripy paper is from that same Holly Jolly paper pack. And then I just had a whole bunch of weird little scraps in my folder. Not enough to make a card back, so yeah. And then this blue ornament paper here in the center, let me look at the brand. That one is DCWB 'Tis the Season stack. So it's just a bunch of weird ass scraps cut at angles. The striped one was already at an angle. This one I cut into an angle to fit into this triangle slice that had no paper in the center, and I just Frankensteined it together, basically. Okay, and then I don't know if I just said this 5 seconds ago, but the red mat behind all of these weird ass scraps is also construction paper. This Noel I cut out of some foil paper that came from Jennie. It's kind of like a pinky reddish color. It was weird, so I felt went fine with all the other weird colors that are on this card. And I cut it from a Noel die that is Gina Marie brand. I didn't like this die at first because turns out the N isn't connected. Neither are the two little dots on the E, above the E. But it's actually not bad. It's only the N and the dots that aren't connected. And this isn't a die because the O sits kind of nestled into the N. It's not a die that you have to get perfectly aligned with the rest of it, So I didn't like it at first, but it's fine now that I've used it. I don't mind it. And it is very pretty. That's why I bought it, was because it was pretty. The bling that I was hoping I had at hand, I probably do, and my desk is just such a mess that I don't know where it is, as is with the case most of the time. The bling is EK Success, and it was Princess Bling. It was a Disney Princess Bling pack. So, kind of a weird shape, but I just went with it. Oh, this panel, the snowman panel, never mind. I don't have that popped up on phone like I was about to say. Okay. as you know, my videos are always extremely professionally and well done. Seriously? I really, oh, it's because sometimes when my cards start to curl because I use wet glue, I bend them. I thought this was from the glue. This is from me bending it. It's okay. Nobody's gonna know. So I use 65-pound Recollections white cardstock for some of these card bases, which I shouldn't have done. Because, I mean, with the 65-pound colored cardstock, I'm going to be gluing in a white insert, so that stiffens the back. But, you know, with white, you don't necessarily need to do that. But 65-pound is so flimsy. I glued on a piece of construction paper and then a white mat that came from Jennie. Some more stickers from that Francis Meyer sticker sheet. So yeah, I'm not ever buying Recollections 65-pound cardstock in white again. The colored cardstocks, I don't see the, you know, there is no problem, but with the white, any kind of wet glue, you can see through the paper after it's dried. And it's not that the paper's buckled, you can just see through it. So, lesson learned. I don't ever remember that being the problem, but the last batch of 65-pound white cardstock I bought from Michael's, I seem to be having that problem. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.